Thank you to the buyers of PerfectAim's Battlefield 4 cheat. In this video, we'll demonstrate the features and capabilities of the software, akin to a tutorial or a documentation. Firstly, let's go over the basic things you must know before the use of this cheat. Once you have the injector running and it states, "Please launch the game," run your Battlefield 4 application. If you've not already done so, please set your game to borderless mode. Once the injector window closes, you should now be able to open and close the cheat menu by pressing the F1 key on your keyboard. Once you've opened the cheat menu, you're able to interact with it via your mouse. You can select options by left-clicking on them, and you can scroll by using your scroll wheel. You can also change the hotkeys by left-clicking on them and then pressing the key or mouse button that you wish to be the new hotkey. Now, let's go over the miscellaneous settings. The spectator warning feature is vital to remaining unbanned on Battlefield 4. Enabling this will show a warning at the top of your screen whenever someone, usually an admin, is spectating in the same match as you. We would advise that you have this feature enabled at all times in order to ensure you are able to remain undetected by toggling off when a spectator is detected. As for rapid fire, this feature is unsafe, and we do not recommend enabling it unless you're okay with being banned. We personally recommend keeping it disabled. The no breath, no recoil, and no spread features will assist in heightening your accuracy. Enabling no breath will eliminate the breathing sway you see in scopes. Enabling no recoil will eliminate the recoil from firing your weapon. Enabling no spread will eliminate the random deviation of rounds from your point of aim. These features are mostly safe. However, if an admin has a keen eye, they will be able to see that they are in use. So while we do recommend enabling them if you wish to do so, it's suggested to add some player-induced inaccuracy when the cheat detects a spectator to remain unbanned. Now let's go over the ESP and its settings. Firstly, we'd like to recommend that you do not directly stare at players through walls via the ESP in order to remain less suspicious. Enabling show players will draw skeletons over enemy players. Enabling show teammates will draw skeletons over teammate players in a similar fashion to show players. Enabling show occluded will draw skeletons over occluded players as well, meaning that you can see players through walls. Enabling show box will draw a box around players, making them even more visible. Enabling show health will draw a health bar around players. You can also change the color of ESP effects via the visible color and occluded color features, allowing you to change the color of effects on occluded players, aka players behind walls and cover, and the color of effects on visible players, allowing you to further distinguish between the two. Enabling show vehicles will draw a box around vehicles, making them more visible. Now let's go over the radar and its settings. The radar essentially acts as a mini-map in which player locations are always visible. You can toggle the radar via the Enabled button. Enabling show teammates will show teammates on the radar. Enabling show vehicles will show vehicles on the radar. The Position X and Position Y features allow you to customize the location of the radar. The Size feature allows you to customize the size of the radar. The Range feature allows you to customize the range of the radar. The Transparency feature allows you to customize the transparency of the radar. Now let's go over the Aimbot and its settings. The aimbot will aim at targets when you hold the hotkey by dragging the point of aim onto designated targets such as enemy players. You can toggle the aimbot via the Enabled button. You can change the hotkey that activates the aimbot by left-clicking on it and then pressing the button of your choice to replace it with. The FOV feature allows you to adjust the field of view of the aimbot, which is the area of the screen in which the aimbot will detect and lock onto targets when activated. We recommend keeping it around 20 for a less suspicious look. The smoothness feature allows you to adjust the speed of the aimbot. Setting it to 1 will make it extremely fast and inhuman. Setting it to 100 will make it more realistic, but still quick enough to be viable. We recommend setting it to 100 to remain less suspicious. The position feature allows you to change the area of the enemy player that the aimbot will track. Setting it to head will cause the aimbot to attempt to track the enemy player's head when the aimbot is activated, while setting it to neck or chest will cause the aimbot to attempt to track those respective areas when it's activated. Setting it to random will cause it to attempt to track a random area of the player when it's activated. We recommend setting it to chest. Enabling lock on target will cause the aimbot to continue to track players even when they become occluded, despite having aim occluded players off, and it will also cause the aimbot to not attempt to reacquire a target after killing the previous one. We recommend keeping this disabled. Enabling aim occluded players will cause the aimbot to track occluded players when activated, meaning it will aim at players behind walls. We recommend keeping this disabled. Enabling aim teammates will cause the aimbot to track teammates as well. Enabling aim vehicles will cause the aimbot to track vehicles as well. The minimum target distance feature allows you to change the distance at which the aimbot will begin to track players when activated. We recommend setting it to 0. The maximum target distance feature allows you to change the distance at which the aimbot will no longer track players. We recommend setting it a healthy amount above the value for which minimum target distance is set to. We hope you enjoy your new Battlefield 4 experience. If you have not yet created a PerfectAim account, please use the referral link below.